So what I want to show you here is the Panduit CP881 ferrule strip and crimp machine. This system is basically, if you've ever done ferrule stripping and crimping, you have to look at your label to see the strip length. You have to grab a tool, strip the wire, grab an individual ferrule, place it in the wire, grab a hand tool and crimp it. This system will do all that for you in a matter of 2 seconds. We'll go ahead and show you that in a moment. So this here is a Ferrule Applicator, similar to the CA9 Panduit terminal applicator. It has the same performance as you would the terminal applicator in a press system like that of the Schleniger press. The difference between the system I'm showing you here and what I'm going to show you in a moment with the CP881 is that this is designed to fit into a press like the CA9 or into an auto wire crimp center. Auto wire crimp centers will actually draw the wire up for you, cut at the length, strip the wire, insert the end of the wire into the ferrule, crimp it, flip the wire around to the opposite end in about 2 seconds. This is for very high volume applications when you go to a crimp center. When you're in a UC200 type press, we're talking anywhere from 250 to 1 million terminations per year. And once you go into the crimp centers, you're talking about millions of crimps per year. What I'm going to show you here is this is a piece of stripped wire already to cut to length. What we're going to do is put this into the system here, and this is going to cut the wire to length. It's going to put a ferrule on and crimp in about 2 seconds. Simply place the wire into the system until it fully triggers. Pull it out. You can see there it actually stripped the wire, put the ferrule on the end of the wire, and crimped it in about 2 seconds. So one of the nice things about the Panduit CP881 is that it does come with all the die sets required to do from a 14 gauge to 20 gauge ferrule. Each one of these die sets is individually color coded to match the ferrules, and changeover is very quick and easy to do with this system. So what I'm going to show you is a quick simulation of how easy it is to change the dies in the system. Simply on this system here, we open the door here, we remove the pin, pull out the die set. On the opposite side, we simply just take this out of here, lift this pin, remove our ferrules, take out the die, place it in the box. We would then go ahead and grab our next die set and do the same thing. I'm going to use the same one because that's what I have from a ferrule standpoint. So simply grab your next die set, snaps in place. We go ahead and turn this around. We take our cutter die here, slide it into the side here. When you put the pin in, we want to make sure it's fully seated. Right now we're not fully seated. We have to make sure it's in the cam. Reach underneath, make sure that pin is seated in there. Next we're going to go ahead and load our ferrules on reel into the system. Simply place the reel into the reel holder. Take your ferrules. We load them into the side of the die here. You'll feel a little bit of a stop. There's a small pin we're going to go ahead and lift here and slide the ferrules in all the way up to the arrow point. Simply close the door and we're ready to go. We take our pre-stripped wire and we're done.